Hey, good evening, guys. It is Monday. It is May the 12th. I jumped on. I've been in the lab today. I call wherever I'm working the lab. I turn wherever I am into a space of worship with God through just doing what I do, planning for events, writing, jotting down God's downloads. But I want to check in with you guys today. I had not done that earlier, but I wanted to check in and see how you all are. I know that yesterday was Mother's Day. My Mother's Day was a little bit different this year. I rested, and anybody who knows me is probably saying, "Yay, she rested. She got some rest." But listen. My day started out with my daughter saying to me, "Mom, it's Mother's Day, and I think you need to rest." She said, "I'm gonna log in and I'll worship online. I want you to get some sleep. I want you to get some rest and just recover." She has known my schedule and that I had worked. I worked for 3 days prior to that. Like I worked, and it was one thing after the other, back to back. And then she also was able to be close to me while I had to worship through some things. But this, what I've recognized is that everything that is good or seems good or that may be good for some people may not have been good for other people. Now, I want you to check in with me and tell me how your Mother's Day was. If it was absolutely amazing and wonderful, I want to hear about it. If it was not amazing and wonderful, I want to hear about that as well. The thing that I want to help with is to be able to process what it is, that whatever it is that is triggered, whatever it is that may be something that it's not always an easy thing for you to walk through. I want to hear about it. I want to be able to help guide you through it, whether it's through coaching or it's through a video like this, or whether it is you logging on to mindingwhatmattersnow.com and availing yourself to all of our free tools that are there. There is the Mindful Moments page where you can go on and get encouragement, and we talk about different things that are mental health related, but also faith related, and also things that will help build your confidence. Those are there. Links to those are there. It'll also link you to our YouTube page. You can also find the podcasts that are there, and I'm excited about that because tomorrow we will be starting back. You will get a new episode of the Recovery Life After Heartbreak podcast, which has been something really near and dear to my heart. So we'll be talking about how to recover once you've been triggered. Also, this month, the topic in the MHC 365 is the process, and it is that coaching for the month is about how to process whatever it is you're walking through, how to create processes as well that will help you to sustain a life of stability mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all of those things. So you can avail yourself to all of that at mindingwhatmattersnow.com. MHC 365 is a monthly subscription, and what you get is a monthly coaching along with it'll be video. It's a video recorded coaching, but there's tools, downloads, assessments, and so many other things that can help you to just be healthy mentally. So those things are there as well. Let's see what were the other things I wanted to share with you guys. Outside of the podcast, returning, checking in to see how you're doing. You can respond here in the comments, whether you're watching this video on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Respond in the comments. We will respond to you. Also, you can DM us, send us direct messages, or you can email us at info@mindingwhatmattersnow.com. We'd be glad to walk alongside you in this journey as life shifts, as you shift your mindset so that you can walk in your purpose. That's what we do. That's who we are. That's why Minding What Matters exists. So again, we're here to find out how you're doing, or as I say, how you be. The word be means to exist as. How are you existing right now? What is it that you are feeling? How are you in this moment? How you be. Tell me how you be. I'll be glad to listen, to pray, and to also walk alongside you through coaching, courses, and anything else. So reach out to us at mindingwhatmattersnow.com and share again, how was your Mother's Day? How are you? How are you doing? One of the things I also discovered about Mother's Day, which is with any holiday, any day of the week, to be honest with you, any day of the week, you can get into a place where, hey, your day was absolutely amazing and wonderful. And then you get on Instagram or Facebook and you see how other people's day went, and you think, well, maybe my day wasn't enough. And so that drives us to the theme for this week. For the month, we've been discussing very good, and how in the beginning, after God completed creation with woman, he said that it was very good. Well, at in the garden, there was something else that took place, and it was the lie of not enough. The enemy came in and he switched one word, and that word was not. He said that you will not surely die. And he convinced the woman of God, the woman who God created, who after he created her, he looked at his creation and said, very good. Before that, he said it was good. But once he completed it with her, he said that what he has done was very good. He placed her in a place where she would be protected, provided for, and all of those things. And the enemy came along and convinced her that she was not enough. He convinced her that God was holding something from her, that God just didn't want her to have goodness. When the reality of the matter was that the only thing that God had said to man was to not eat of the tree of good and evil. They He used that to show her what she was not allowed to have, but he bypassed the fact that the tree of life was in the garden, and God never said that they could not eat of that tree. So I could go real deep into that theologically, but what I will tell you is this, is that life and death is in the power of your tongue. You get to decide what you believe and whether or not you will absolutely live the life of abundance that Christ came to give to you. We want to help you do that. And so if you'll just continue to follow us here, no matter where you're watching us at, or if you go to mindingwhatmattersnow.com and you subscribe there, you're going to get emails. You'll get updates on our blog post. There's special discounts that are happening this month, this week also as well. One of the things, if you're a subscriber, you're going to get free access to. We're doing a replay of Beast Mode, which is a 5-day course. It was a challenge, but it's a 5-day course where you are just being encouraged to be all that God has called you to be. I believe that will, if you avail yourself to that, that is going to allow you to examine yourself, examine where you are, examine God's call for your life, and give you the strength you need to move forward in faith and step out and be exactly who God created you to be. Well, this is it for me for tonight until tomorrow. Again, really excited about the new podcast that's coming out tomorrow. You can listen to our podcast, whether it is the Recovery Life After Heartbreak or She Who Believes, which is in its eighth season. You can listen to those on any of your favorite music platforms, be it Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and there's a whole bunch more, but those are just the ones I can think of right now. But go on, if you've not listened before today and you say, hey, I don't know if let me check her out. Well, go ahead and check us out. And I say us because on the Recovery Life After Heartbreak, there was the first season, it was my mom and I, and then my daughter and I, and then there are some episodes of me, just me. Also, if you'd like to appear on either of our podcasts, there's a link that is available on the website as well, where you can apply on the to be on the podcast. And should your question, I mean, should your topic that you volunteer to speak on line up with what we have planned already throughout this year, we will reach out to you. Prayerfully, after prayer for consideration, we'll reach out to you and get you scheduled. So we love to hear your story. We love to just let the world hear your story and how God has helped you to recover after heartbreak. So anyway, that's all those things. And I'm done again for today, for real. I love y'all. Thank you for entrusting us to speak to you, whether it was through daily prayer, whether it's through podcasting, mindful moments, whether it's through you signed up for courses and all of those things. Oh, before I forget, we are less than 2 weeks out from the first Dream Girl Dream. If you do not know about Dream Girl Dream, go to mindingwhatmattersnow.com and click on the link Dream Girl Dream. It's going to tell you all about it. It is an empowerment coaching session that is also a vision board. We do some vision boarding. And if you'd like to be a sponsor, if you want to advertise your business, you can click on the link there and it'll tell you how to go about getting your name on the back of the t shirts that each one of our attendees will receive. And it will also just give you a little bit more information about how to sign up for our first event. Our first event is going to be May 24th. We are doing this voluntarily through the Pasco County Library System. So make sure you go on and register if you want to attend, because it's RSVP only. And once we book out the loft that will be in at the library, then that's it. They're cutting us off. But come and be empowered, get yourself rejuvenated again, believing again, dreaming again, and find the strength you need to actually walk out and live the abundant life that God has called you to. All right, that's it for real for now. God bless y'all and have the most amazing week.